Hi everybody, welcome back to my second video diary. This video diary, you will notice I am rocking my bald head. I just wanted to do a quick little video about the whole bald head because I feel like since I did my last video diary, my thoughts on the bald head have changed a little bit and I have a little bit more experience. Um, Thinking back to when I was first diagnosed this summer, Mac and I were going for a walk, and he asked me if I would be the type of woman that would rock my bald head in public and just go around like that. And I told him never in 100 years would I ever do that, and I would not be brave enough, and I didn't think that I had the courage or the self confidence to go out in public like this. And today I went to work like this, and I'm pretty proud of myself for doing it. Say that I got some of my inspiration for wearing my bald head out from Kayla from the Vincible Project. We had our first Skype session the other weekend, and it was like I made a new friend right away. And she was telling me about her experience going through breast cancer. And I asked her about wigs and scarves and what she did, and she pretty much told me that she just rocked the bald head from the beginning. It was one less thing to worry about at a time when everything is so stressful and you have so much to worry about. So I think that kind of gave me the inspiration to just give it a try more than I had been and just be okay with it. And we talked about how everyone is so involved in their own lives and looking down at their cell phone and worried about whatever's going on with their family that most of the time they don't even look twice at you and what you look like, and they're not going to be worried about your bald head. So I think that kind of inspired me to give it more of a chance. First couple times I was going to walk in somewhere with my bald head, I was so nervous. It took me about 10 minutes in the car at the gas station the first time I went in to use the bathroom. And this was at 11 p.m. on our way to Hilton Head. But I was just so scared that people were going to be staring or look at me weirdly or someone might say something, but none of that was the case. I think the weirdest time was when I was at the wig shop, this Asian wig store, beauty store over in Raleigh, and a little girl was just super shocked by my hair. We'll leave it at that. She was not really quite sure how to respond and kept pointing and staring and saying something to her mother and just like had bad manners all around. So I wasn't surprised there, and it was just kind of funny. But everyone else doesn't really have anything to say. Maybe they do a double take, maybe they look again, but everybody has something going on in their lives. And I guess I'm finding that people are not as judgmental or as rude as I was expecting, and pretty much no one has really said anything about it, which I guess is great. But in a way, I was telling Mac tonight, it kind of feels a little anticlimactic because of so how much courage and thought and emotion went into the decision to walk out with my bald head and all that it represents for me right now. So I'm glad that no one has made a big deal about it and that it's so comfortable for me now. And well, I won't say comfortable, so that I have adjusted a little bit more to going out. And I'm glad that people are not judging or saying things about it, and I don't feel uncomfortable. I'm not made to feel uncomfortable about it. But it's kind of interesting to not have people respond in the way that I expected. And I'm not sure what I actually expected. I guess I just was thinking that there would be more of a reaction from other people. But I guess at this point, everyone at work has seen my multiple wigs, and I'm changing my styles up every day. Sometimes I have a scarf, sometimes I have a wig, sometimes I have a long one, sometimes I have a short one. Sometimes I had the short hair. So I guess the bald head today now wasn't that much of a shock to people. So it's nice to feel a little bit more free to go out like this. I still love the way that I look with hair with the wigs on. So I'll probably go and use those most, but I feel pretty proud of myself, and that's pretty awesome because I never thought I'd be the kind of person that would go out like this, and people have just been so kind and supportive about me rocking this no hair look. And the other night at my best friend's wedding, I was dancing with my wig on that I wore for the ceremony. It was very long. I was very hot and I wanted to take it off so bad, but I was so nervous. There were about 80 to 90 people there at the wedding, some of whom knew that I have cancer and knew what I was going through, and a lot of people that probably didn't. And I knew I wanted to take the wig off, but I was so nervous. So I went upstairs in the house with my husband and had a little breakdown moment in the bathroom, and I was trying to figure out what I was really afraid of. Um, I guess I was afraid that people would say something or would be judging because of the way that I look. But in the end, comfort won the battle, and I got over myself, and I took that wig off and I left it in the bedroom upstairs with the rest of my stuff. And I walked back down to that wedding and danced the night away with my best friend and my husband and my other friends. And it was pretty awesome experience. So I feel like now, since I was able to do that in front of so many people with my best friends there, that now I should be able to take that courage and that strength and continue to do it whenever I want to. But one of our friends, Shelly, said something very funny at the wedding that has kind of stuck with me and kind of given me a little bit extra courage. She said, "Some people can't even rock hair, and here you are rocking no hair." So that made me feel a little bit more confident with the whole no hair look that I've got going on. So I can't wait for my hair to grow back whenever the time comes. And for now, I have the wigs, but I love feeling a little bit more confident with this bald head than I did even just a couple weeks ago. So I just wanted to share that and thank you for all of you out there that have been so supportive of my new look, my new hairless look. And it really means a lot to me. Thank you.